those hands together. You are welcome here. You're welcome here on Gospel Sunday. Hey, hey. Here we go. In a minute. We're happy that you're here to join us on Gospel Sunday. And I believe, what is the theme for today, this month? The call. Answer the call. Pick up the phone. Answer the call. We are all here answering the call. And guess where you should be? You should be here in the sanctuary. That would be a good place to answer the call. You know why? Because God is great and greatly to be praised. The greatness
of the Lord is inconceivable.
Yes.
The love that He shows is unconditional.
The power of the Lord is unbeatable. Great. Let's sing that again. The greatness of the Lord. Love that He shows. Power of the Lord is unbeatable. Great. God is great and greatly to be praised. Come on, put your hands together. God is great, greatly to be praised, yeah. The greatness of the Lord, again. The greatness of the Lord is inconceivable. Love that God shows. Power of the Lord is unbeatable. Praise. God is great, woo, and greatly to be praised. Hey, and greatly to be praised. Come on, all over the room. God is great, and greatly to be praised. And greatly to be praised. All right, take it up. Oh, our God is great.
God is great and greatly to be praised. God is great and greatly to be praised. Okay, welcome to the Spiritual Living Center of Atlanta. Welcome, everyone. My name is Reverend Jean Bell. My pronouns are she and her, and I shouldn't be singing if I'm coming up here talking to you, because now I'm out of breath. And welcome to all those viewing on Facebook and YouTube Live. If this is your first time with us, please see a welcome team member out in the hallway for a gift, especially for you. This month's theme is Answer the Call. And there's so many ways that we can answer that call, but right now we're going to answer that call acknowledging that God is great in and through and showing up as each and every one of you. I have a few announcements that I'm going to go over, and let's begin. Spiritually Curious with practitioner Tony Jenkins right there. That'll be the second Sunday of every month, unless we have some switching around to do, which we did last month. But Tony, Spiritually Curious is a wonderful workshop because it gives us the opportunity to talk about things that are not necessarily science of mind, but it could be new age, right? And we get to explore how that relates to the science of mind philosophy. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We get to stay open at the top and spiritually curious. And I love Tony. He just leads that so wonderfully, so thank you. And then I'm going to have a class, and it's called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. Change your thinking, change your life. And we're going to cover the creative process. In the science of mind, there's this thing called the universal law, the science of mind. And we get to use this law every single day, whether we use it consciously or unconsciously. We use it. So let's learn how to use it right. Let's learn how to use it for our benefit. We're going to learn about the creative process. We're going to learn how to do an effective spiritual mind treatment. And we're going to learn about our spiritual principles and how those things show up in our everyday lives. And then on the 14th of August, we're going to have a mobile food pantry. As we know in this world, there are so many individuals that are food insecure. And so this QR code gives us the opportunity to be of sacred service. We get to scan that QR code, volunteer, and help those individuals be a loving face, be the face of spirit, be the spokesperson of spirit, and help them feed themselves and just love on them. Just show them that we love them. There's nothing ashamed, just praise them that they're sacred too. All right, so I'm going to invite Reverend Susan to come up with me. We're going to get ready to do the monthly affirmation. Reverend Susan is going to light the flames of faith afterwards. Reverend Susan is not just a minister. All of our ministers, Reverend Susan, Reverend Nana, Reverend Merle, Reverend Avon, all the ministers are first and foremost practitioners, licensed practitioners. And these individuals are always available for affirmative prayer, which we call spiritual mind treatment. And so if you should find yourself needing prayer, please avail yourself to them, because that is what they love to do. That's what this philosophy is all about. All right, I'm going to read it all the way through, and then I'm going to invite you to say it in one voice with me. Today, I answer the call to move boldly with love. I refuse to shrink or live in fear. Instead, I now declare the truth to myself and to the world that my purpose is to share goodness and ever-loving kindness in all that I do. All right, together in one voice, and know that no should be now. Okay. Today, I answer the call to boldly with love. I refuse to shrink or live in fear. Instead, I now declare the truth of myself and to the world that my purpose is to share goodness and ever-loving kindness in all that I do. And so it is, and so we are.
Lighting the flames of faith. A call to service. We perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples, all faiths, all sentient beings come from the one great universal presence which we call Spirit. Fundamental to this truth is the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We recognize the candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We recognize the candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous people, the way of the primal spirituality. We recognize the candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We recognize the candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We recognize the candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We recognize the candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We recognize the candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of submission to the will of God as the highest calling. We recognize the candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We recognize the candle for all forms of New Thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. As we recognize the healing candle, please put silently in the light the name of anyone you wish to experience the healing flame of God's eternal love.
Answering the call. There's a song that came out in the late 80s. It's called I'm Available to You. That's answering the call. Sometimes we're just busy. Just have so much to do, so much on our minds. Our lives are just convoluted with a lot of things. But you gave me my hands to reach out to so I can hear your voice so clear. I can hear the voice, the cries of others, but can I wipe away their tears? Testify, worship. You gave me my voice so that I sing your praises. Those who never heard. For availability. I see hearts that have been broken. So many people to be free. Lord, I'm available to you. My will I give. You, Lord. Show someone the way and enable me to say, my storage is empty. My storage is empty. I am available to you. Yeah. Save me. Now I give it back to you. All the tools you gave to me. My hands, my ears, my voice, my eyes, so you can use them as you please, yeah. So you, oh yeah, down free, more available to you. Oh Lord, I'm available to you. My will, you, what you use me, Lord, and enable me to say my story. I'm available. Oh, yeah, yeah. My storage is empty, yeah. My storage. I'm available. I'll do what you want me to do. Oh, yes. My storage is empty, yeah. My storage is empty. I'm available. Oh, yeah. Command me as you will. I'm willing. My storage is empty. Gotten rid of everything. I'm available to you. I'm available. Oh, I'm available. Hallelujah.
Well, that was the talk. That was the talk. Was that not beautiful? Give them another hand. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, the science of mind and spirit philosophy is a praying order. For we know that our prayers are answered to the degree that we have faith in them. Faith in what we declare to be true. Ernest Holmes, the founder, he told us throughout his writings and his lectures that the mind principle, universal law, which is spirit, it's all around us. And it's reactive to our thoughts and affirmative prayers. And its primary trait is that it's susceptible to the thoughts that we impress upon it. So in the light of this understanding of universal law, I'm going to ask that we take a moment to know something great together. I want you to close your eyes if you like, and take a deep breath if you are able. So as I speak these words in the first person, I'm going to invite you to accept whatever resonates with you for yourself. For this is what I know. I know that there's but one mind, one law, one source, one divine intelligence that is the life force of all that there is. This one is eternal and ever-present and always available. And I know that spirit is right where I am. Spirit is the sustaining principle of my life. And I know that this is the truth for all people and for all creation. And because of this unity of all things, I realize that this center is a divine manifestation of spirit, and that all who are here today, all who are viewing, are also manifestation of this one omniscient presence. I know that this service is a blessing. I know that the singers lift us up with the healing frequency of their voices. I know that all that takes place here today serves as a healing balm for anyone in need of a greater realization of well-being, health, and abundance. It is done. For I know Spirit always answers the call, even before it is asked. My heart is filled to overflowing with gratitude that my words are always received and acted upon. And so I release my words to universal law, to the universal law of spirit, for I know that they cannot come back to me void, and so it is. So it is. So it is. Welcome for all of you that are just joining us. We are here already in the month of August. Hot, sweaty, sticky August, humid August, midsummer August. Nobody's outside barbecuing, it's too hot. We go into the store and buying our ribs already cooked. And our theme for the month is Answer the Call. You know, and when I used to hear this phrase, answer the call, I often thought about answering a mystical call of spirit, a call beckoning someone towards the path of enlightenment, a calling to go within and glean a deeper aspect of one's spiritual nature. Or answering a call meant becoming a practitioner or a minister or a devotee, someone that devotes their lives to some sort of sacred service. And for some, that may very well be theirs to do. And if you should get such a call, what I've noticed about this from personal experience is that the call would get louder and louder if one delays or refuses to answer it. Now, I mean, that's just FYI. But right now, I'm talking about the everyday call. When we go out into the world, we answer or not answer the daily call of the divine spirit God. And if we choose to answer that daily call, then we get to live in the joy of the divine. Have you lived in the joy of the divine today? Are you living in the joy of the divine right now? So I want to share with you what was revealed to me at 4 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Yep, that's when I usually get spiritually inspired, between 3 a.m. and 6 p.m. And I'm like, really, Spirit? This couldn't wait until 7:30? Now you want to reveal to me ideas, directions, answers, or an answer that I've been thinking about? Okay, I'm not complaining. Spirit, thank you. Thank you so much. But 4 o'clock in the morning? And then I'm like, I can't see it. I got my glasses. I got to write this down. Where's the text? Okay, I'm good. Once you get it out, you can go back to sleep. But if you can't find the phone or to write something, it's just going to go, keep you up all night, all morning. So what I've come to know is that we are in varying degrees of answering the call, and it's just not a one-time call. It's not a one-time call, it's continual. In fact, every morning when we wake up, we get to choose who we will be at the moment, at that now moment. And you know, it's kind of like if the universe is asking, who do you say you are in this now moment? How will you show up today? We get to start anew every single day. We are blessed to even open our eyes. And we get to answer the call of life and to embrace the spiritual attributes that our practices have brought forth from us. You know, these spiritual attributes are always there, but our spiritual practices help us bring them forth. We get to daily choose to live fully, divinely, in love and in enthusiasm. Or we can choose to rehash what is now a memory of yesterday or yesteryears. How many of you have gone to bed worrying about a problem in your personal life, your work life, your financial affairs, and you wake up and pick right back up where you left off the evening before, rehashing and reliving those same worries? Who's done that? Don't show me your hands. I don't want to see it. Many of us may not even realize that we are doing this every evening. We are taking our worries and our issues into our subconscious sleep where they are only going to gather compound interest. That is not the kind of compound interest you want. Ask any of the CPAs in here. That's not it. Now, instead, how many of you are choosing to affirmably pray in the evening and are turning those worries and cares and issues around, right? You're turning them around and into an affirmative declaration for something greater for your life. Now, that I want to see. I want to see hands. That should be everybody. Everybody. I see you back there. We are always choosing how we answer the call of life through our predominant thoughts and feelings. Always. Holmes tells us, and I'm paraphrasing, thoughts, worries, fears that are often repeated in mind form patterns in mind which automatically reproduce themselves. They outpicture themselves in our lives. And we get to choose how we will show up in our day-to-day beingness. Who do you say you are? Who are you choosing to be? And the call, now this is what's interesting about this type of call. The call is not always about a clear or specific purpose, but about recognizing. It's about becoming aware of what the present moment requires. And that requires alignment with universal spirit, with source. Because how are you going to know what's required in the now moment unless you are indeed in alignment? Let us recognize that the call of life is divine intelligence seeking to express freely and fully through us in any and every given moment. Ernest Holmes said in his book, How to Change Your Life, God is love. And love can have no desire other than to bless all alike and to express itself through all. Did you hear that? God is love. And love can have no desire other than to bless. What is bless? To care for, to love, to multiply, to share, bless, to praise, to lift you up, bless. No desire but to bless all alike. And you know, it is Gospel Sunday, so I'm going to be a little bit more animated. I'm just saying. So the call is to let God love you. The call is to let God through you. The call is to let God bless you and to express through you. And you get to decide how you answer. You get to decide how you answer. There is a call in all of us because there is this ever and all pervading and all-encompassing universal intelligence, this all-powerful thing itself. Ernest Cole called it the thing itself. That is love times love. And when I hear love times love, I think of George Benson. Woo! And it's some of y'all know that. And it's calling to us to participate in its ever-givingness of love. Do you feel that? Yes. Let God love through you. Oh, we answer the call when we learn to recognize life, spirit, the universe, the divine I am, the Brahman to your Atman, is all that there is. And that you are an individualization of it. Did you know that? And as such, you are always at choice as to how you live your life. You get to choose because you're not a robot. Choose to live in spiritual magnificence. And that will look different for each of us because of our unique qualities, gifts, and talents. The divine call is woven into the very DNA of our nature. Now, this is also a download at 4 o'clock in the morning. The divine call is woven into the very DNA of our nature. It beckons us to awake and walk into the realization that we are divine. The call asks us to move the egoic self over and let the eternal verities of which are embedded in our own soul, the flower forth, unimpeded, so that the fragrance of love can alight the air all around us. All around us. And if we dare answer the call of deep calling to the depths of our being, be ready to be transformed and be made anew. Be ready. Holmes said, the spark which burns at the center of our own soul is caught with the living and eternal flame of God. Is that not beautiful? The man is a poet, and I think he knew it. I think he did. The spark which burns at the center of our own soul is caught from the living, eternal flame of God. Yes, answering the call will transform us in many great and grand ways. And we get to let go of all the limiting beliefs we had about ourselves and about others. We get to wake up every morning and know that Spirit is for us, guiding us. We get to live our lives more abundantly, and we get to let the greatest force of the universe, that which has created all life, have expression through us. Think about that. We get to choose that every morning. And it will be okay. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Don't be afraid. Emerson said, let us take our bloated nothingness out of the path of the divine circuits. You won't get electrocuted. You won't explode. You won't become a monk unless you want to. And you definitely won't have to take a vow of poverty, because John Randall Price once said, God is lavish, unfailing, the rich unfailing abundance. Let me say that again. God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipotent substance of the universe. This is what this man said. He said, spirit doesn't play small or conceive of lack, and neither should you. Marianne Williamson, in her book, Return to Love, said, you are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. Don't do it. It's time that we answer the call to be spiritually magnificent. Okay, can I get snaps? 3 snaps. Can I get all the snaps? Okay? Because when you're spiritually magnificent, I want you to hear this. When you're spiritually magnificent, you walk out in the world knowing who you are, and that's how you help other people. That's how you be the hands, you be the voice, you be the thing itself. And then you will know in that moment what it is yours to do for another, because there is only one thing going on here. There is only one made manifest as the multitudes of everything and everyone. God is one, and it is not absorbed by its creation. Oh, no, it's not. And I don't know where I am, but I'm going to read anyway. It's time that we answer the call to be spiritually magnificent, because God doesn't play small. There's nothing small or unordained in nature. Nothing. Just look out into nature, right? Why are we being demure in the glory of who we are? Why? We answer the call by turning up our God light and let it shine like 1,000 suns. We all know that the world can be a seemingly dark place. So let's turn it up. Turn it up. Turn your light up. What's that song? Turn it up. Oh, sorry. There are folks that may have lost their way and are stumbling in the darkness. You can your light can help amplify their own spark. I'm not saying give your flame to them. Let your light amplify their spark. Reverend, it went out. Girl, it went out. She took one flame and put it on another wick. Okay? That's what we do when we walk in the world. Light some wicks. That's what we are being called to do every day. So answer the everyday call to be Spirit's spokesperson in word and in action, in the things you are guided to do to help raise the love and consciousness of this thing called life. Another thing that was real to me at 4 a.m. was that the divine call is a two-way communication. It's not just answering the call for us to come into a greater realization of the infinite possibilities that is ever available to us. What I found to be also true is that this divine intelligence is always available to receive our calls as well. Hello? I got to put in an order. And the beautiful thing about this is you don't have to have a particular network to call the divine. Spirit is the network. It is the matrix itself. There was an ancient prophet named Jeremiah. And he told his people that Spirit revealed to him, probably at 3 a.m., and said, call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and incomprehensible things you do not know. I was like, that's fire, Jeremiah. That is so awesome. But did you know that the word command was a synonym for call? Did you know that? The word command. In this philosophy, we do not beseech or beg when we affirmatively pray. We declare in the affirmative that which we desire to experience in our lives as if it is already an established fact in the mind of God. Let us recognize that we are always, whether consciously or unconsciously, making demands on the universal law, because we are surrounded by this creative law, which always receives the frequency of our thoughts and feelings and acts upon them without fail, and reflects back to us that very frequency we put out. So we now can look at this verse, the same verse, and substitute the word call for command. And it would read, command of me, and I will answer you. Command of me, and I will answer and tell you great and incomprehensible things you do not know. Is that not powerful? This inner presence reveals itself through our greatest actions and our deepest feelings. Most people have at some point experienced this inner presence. Oh, sometimes I have no words. We can't escape who we truly are. The voice of truth keeps calling us, and the desire to grow in it, with it, as it, this call remains steady. Sometimes the noise of this world makes it sound like a dim whisper. But when we move into a place of silence and of sacred practice, we can hear it, we can feel it, and we can know it. Ultimately, each of us will come to express our own divinity, leading to our highest good. So what I want you to remember, we get to answer the call every day. It doesn't have to be that of a practitioner or a minister or a guru or a prophet. You get to answer the call every day. And that answer is how we choose to show up in the world. We can show up spiritually magnificent, shining our spiritual light of love and joy, service to humanity, wisdom, guidance, and compassion. Or we can ignore the call and continue to rehash the worries, fears, hurts, resentments, and any other negativity of our yesterdays and our yesteryears. We are always at choice. So let us choose to be spiritually magnificent and shine bright. Shine bright. Yes. So I trust that you will join me August the 12th for our 6-week course, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. Answer the call to sacred study and to spiritually grow. And so it is. Welcome, Wanda and Worship. I boloed. I was supposed to introduce them just a little bit before, but they forgive me because they love me.
Answer the call. Whether it be landline, mobile, just Dixie cup. Oh, did we just age ourselves? Y'all remember you used to put a string at the bottom of the Dixie cup and answer the call. Walkie-talkie, it don't matter, just answer. All right. They gonna sing. Here we go.
Come on, everybody, you can put your hands together with us. Get up and dance if you want to.
I feel your spirit all over me. It's in my
all over me. I feel your presence all over me. It's in my head, it's in my soul, down in my feet. I feel your presence all over me. I feel your presence. Oh, yes, I do. All over me. I feel your presence all over me. It's in my head, in my soul, down in my feet. Oh, yeah. I feel your presence all over me. We are moving, yeah. Moving on and moving on now. Well, I feel your glory all over me. I feel your glory all over me. It's in my hands and my soul and down in my feet. Oh, I feel your glory all over me. Sing. I feel your glory all over me. Oh, yeah. I feel your glory all over me. Hand in my soul, down in my feet. Yeah. I feel your glory all over me. I feel your power, it's all over me. Oh, I feel your power all over me. It's in my hands, in my soul, down in my feet. Hey, I feel your power, it's all over me. Help me sing. I feel your power, hey, all over me. Oh yeah, I feel your power all over me. It's in my hands, my soul. Oh, 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 it's moving. Oh, yeah, moving all over me. Yeah, moving. Come on, you feel it moving. Oh, moving, moving, moving. Come on, it's moving, moving. Moving. Oh, moving, moving. Yes. Woo. Moving down in my soul. Ho, ha, 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 ha. Come on, hey, put it together. Woo. Hey, pick 'em up, put 'em down. 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 Moving, 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 moving. Oh yes, it's moving down in my soul.
And moving over here. Give him another hand. Woo! Wanda and worship. Yes, yes, yes. It's time for grateful giving. I told him I was going to land the plane so that we're going to be grateful and we are going to give. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for all the divine gifts that you give to us because it's you, because of your love, because of your support, because of you caring for this center, we are able to bring wonderful individuals like this as well as televise this broadcast out into the world. So thank you, each and every one of you, for your gifts. Please keep them coming. I humbly appreciate you. There's so many ways to give. You can text any amount to 404-800-9469. You can go online and you can give at slca.com/donations. You can scan the QR code, or you can give in the receptacles at both sides of the sanctuary, cash or check. However you decide to give, or you could become a pledger like me and donate on a monthly basis. However you decide to give, please know that we are grateful for your gifts. we know that they are blessed and pressed down and shaken together and overflowing. So I ask you now to join me in the grateful giving affirmation. Let's say this in one voice. I live in a universe of abundance, and as I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I share with life returns to me multiplied abundantly, and so it is. So it is. Thank you for being here. Please listen to these wonderful people as they sing us out. Oh, this is my song.
Well, the heavenly choir,
God
sing with
is
us.
great
God is great and greatly to be praised.
and greatly to be praised. God is great
Come on, stand up on your feet and declare that God is great.
and greatly to be praised. God is great
And greatly to be praised.
and greatly to be praised.